does energy work, all that sort of stuff. And so even her comment was there's portals. So I've always thought that there's portals. And there's two in particular. There was one in my closet. My sister's tried to clear several times. And then my office. So we kind of think that. There's always something in the hallway.
When I look at you, I see, and you're like talking about all this, do you believe in past lives? Because I'm seeing like past life energy.
Totally.
That keeps coming up.
It's reincarnation. So I keep feeling that there's something you're supposed to be addressing and dealing with, and that it's this constant coming back to address it. I have no idea what it is. Would love to know what it is so I can take care of it. And stop coming, because I really don't want to hang out anymore. I'm done here.
Okay, Al, you said that I investigated this place 8 years ago with 20 investigators or scouts.
Yep. What
was some of the things that we found? Refresh my memory.
So some of the things you found is there were orbs in the spare bedroom dancing around. All of your investigators pretty much found that. My bedroom, same thing. Some EVPs.
And you said some of the EVPs had curse words?
That was in the kitchen.
Okay.
Big group of us in the kitchen. And oh yeah, he didn't like you.
Huh.
Well, that sounds demonic if they're cursing.
Yes, and that was kind of the consensus at the time. Orbs in the backyard with my dog that had passed that nobody knew about. And so that was the question. Someone said, "Did you have a dog?" Yeah. Did your dog pass away? Yes. Is this your dog? Yes. So a lot of that, a lot of knocking. People did flashlight work, and so they'd get answers with the flashlights. They'd turn off and on. That was back then. They didn't have a lot of equipment or anything in those days, 8 years ago. Oh gosh, that's what they found. So that was your question. That isn't what brought everybody here, but that's what they found. And they were here till about 2 in the morning.
And what's happening now?
Well, what's been happening for over 8 years, so stuff hasn't really stopped. Primarily, my dog is really super sensitive to stuff, so she's really a good indicator of what's going on.
Okay.
If that is what the trigger was. So at that time, I had remodeling done, had flooring put in, and every morning, we'd come out and she'd stare into this room, to the living room, and I'm like, okay. Probably went on for about a month. So I took my little Nikon camera out and I took 5 pictures standing in the same spot. I just took 5 pictures in a row. And don't see anything, a little Nikon camera, view. And on the 5th picture, I see like a reflection of eyes when you get your picture taken. So I thought she had gone back into the living room until I put it on my Mac and got to the picture and was shocked because I had these weird transparent things floating above the ottoman, and then this, I called it like a cat bat thing that was over on this side of the ottoman. And so of course now I'm curious, and I'm sorry?
It sounds like an imp, maybe, a cat bat thing, because that's like the type of skin.
It's half red, half black, and I'll show you a picture of it later. So that started me taking pictures, of course, all the time, but like every morning, and you would see, it would hide, you'd see just ears. So it would get down behind here, and you just see these transparent tops of the ears. You'd see it be transparent kind of over here, so that kind of misty white, but it's tan. You look at it, it's exactly what it looks like. So that was going on, and of course then I'm taking pictures because that's what I'm sitting here watching TV, and I'm like snapping pictures of the hallway because I always feel like there's something in the hallway, always. And I felt that way, I think, since I bought the house. And anyway, so I always capture orbs. Some of them have faces, some of them are like bright gold. They're not, they're not insects, they're not flies and whatever. And I still do them. Same thing with the backyard. I'll do that. And it's just bizarre. So that's what's gone on. That started with this with her. And then for me, I've had always, even before her, I feel like someone get on my bed, like someone sits down and that wakes you up in your sleep, and then you feel them when they get up off. So I'll be laying there awake. I felt them like put like a hand down, and I am awake. There's a hand down by one side of my leg and then another. So a lot of getting on my bed. The weirdest thing and what triggered the call for you this time, and it's not weird because it's happened a lot, but I'm finally done with it, is having, it feels like a blanket, like an electric static blanket that is being dropped up over me, and it's like from my neck down. I'm not paralyzed, it's not paralysis, I'm awake, and I could feel like this just tingling from like neck down to my feet. I'm like, okay, I'm just done.
Wow.
Done with, and then the knocking, so I'll be sitting here, you know, whatever, and you'll tap, it's like, yeah, I'm here. I know there's just something here constantly letting me know that.
Do you feel it's a threat?
Well, the threat one that I felt was, yeah, so there's another one. So a while back, and I didn't necessarily feel anything in the house, and I was going into the kitchen, and something came from over where that little shelving, and engulfed me, like literally had gone around, like it was around my head. It was like being underwater, and everything was muffled, and I was just standing there for a second. And that's when I felt it was getting aggressive. So yeah, I do feel like it's becoming more aggressive.
Okay. And you definitely want it out of here.
Oh God, yes.
Okay. So yeah. So
yeah,
she's going to do a metaphysical cleansing. I'm going to do a Roman Catholic house blessing. You said you have an attachment. And if you do, you have a choice where I can go ahead and give you a full submersion baptism, which is a basic form of exorcism. So, but I'll leave that up to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'll mull on that.
Okay. Or another option is I could do a sprinkling type of baptism on you.
And that might be more in line.
Okay.
That might be more it.
Okay, that's fine.
But yeah, so there's so many things. It's so hard. I really should write them all down. It's just, oh, I know what the other one was.
Okay,
so,
go ahead.
And I've had drumming, Native Americans, you know, friends with all sorts of people. Quantum, I did a 3-day quantum metaphysics class, and stuff. Because she said, you have to practice. I was! And then I got tired of this. So I had so this has changed. This was a regular fireplace. And in my smoking days, when I would smoke in the house, which was a bad habit occasionally, I would sit by the fireplace and I would smoke. So it was an afternoon and I was having a cigarette, and I happened to look, and I'll show you the picture of this. There's a Mayan warrior type character that is, nobody's drawn it, I didn't draw it, that was emblazoned in black soot or whatever on the back part of the fireplace. So when I noticed it, of course I went, what? And this burst of energy just flew through me. Freaked me out because I'm like, wait, what? Now I'm seeing, and I didn't notice it before, so I don't know how long it had been there. I'm sure it's been there for a long time. And I'm not really sure what the purpose of it was, if it was a protective type thing, but then why scare me?
And while you're saying that, my spirit guides are showing me a vision of a big black spider on the couch to translate to me the energy that's in there. And spiders are dream energy. They are protective energy, especially black is protective energy, so I think it was protective magic. And spiders eat negative energy.
Okay. So when when they took everything apart, of course they took out that little Mayan thing, and we're trying to keep it. Well, it didn't, of course, keep, because you picked up and moved it. It was soot, right? So you move it, and it's not going to be the same way as it was. So, I mean, yeah, I've had a lot of stuff going on.
Sounds like it, yeah.
Okay, Rob, do you have any questions for Elle?
Do you do like a lot of meditation work and that
Not anymore. So since I did that quantum class, I felt like something got, and I'll call it a download. That was, I'd say, dark. What popped into my head when it happened was demonic. And I used to be really good, and I would get in a deep meditation, and I would feel this total opening and connection, spiritually and opening up, and I have pretty much shut that down.
So you have blocks.
I've been doing a lot of blocking. I actually opened myself today a little bit to say, because I've been trying to keep stuff away from me, because it's this constant getting bombarded with, as I've heard it, male energy on this side, female on this side, and it's constant, and it's like I've had to shut it down.
Yeah.
And because it's
All the psychics on here are saying they feel male and some type of energy.
oh, totally, that would be the attachment.
Yeah. You guys are right.
That's the guy who thinks I belong to him, and I don't. Apparently he hasn't gotten that message yet. Tried a lot.
And somebody was picking up suicide energy.
That would be the kid at the park.
Okay, a kid
That-
at
Oh,
the
wow.
park.
That was the kid who hung himself.
I have
Yeah.
all kinds of psychics.
Well, good. So
Wow.
that was the very sad 14-year-old.
Wow.
We just moved here, so I moved in November, and it was like, I think, maybe 2-3 weeks after that, it was the little neighborhood park, suicide pact with another kid, and he hung himself in the park. So you could, and I've got, so it's really clear, because whatever is around just came around. He's around again. He's around a lot. I thought he'd be gone. But anyway, he killed himself. Parents could see him from the bedroom window, unfortunately. That's how he was found. And luckily the other boy didn't kill himself, but very sad. That was like the first thing when we moved in. I don't know what you want to hear when you move into your house.
Yeah, I want to hear the news though.
And I had a 14-year-old at the time, so that really was like,
Oh, that is scary.
Okay, not showing her face, but
Okay.
can you show this mirror? Because I'm telling you, as I was filming and with my peripheral vision, I just saw something move across
But
the mirror.
I'll show later because it
Okay.
might reflect her.
and that's my grandmother's mirror. So that's a
Oh,
good
wow.
possibility. And I will tell you what else I do see. So I can see orbs without the infrared, but I see black. And it's usually, and they're fast. And it's like I'll be watching TV and it'll just, it doesn't matter where I am. I could be in whatever room. And it's not, how when they talk about drifters in your eyes, they're slow and they're usually going down. It's not a drifter. It's whatever's in this house that's dark. And it shoots around. And she'll look too. It's like, I know it's there. What do you want to ask?
Well, yeah, that's really amazing because I actually saw something go across this mirror.
You sure
So
it wasn't
this-
that?
Yeah,
The car goes by?
No. And this could be a portal too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
are usually
Yeah.
are portals.
They are,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
That's my grandmother, so we're not getting rid of that. So
Yeah.
that
No,
wasn't
no.
good, but that,
Yeah. No, I think we got everything. Oh, okay. Earlier, I mentioned that there was a road. I don't know if I should say the name of it.
No.
Yeah, don't. So that road is haunted. Okay, and I've gotten 2 stories where they said they see a woman walking alongside of the road, but she's actually a ghost. What are some of the stories of that road?
all that I know, the history, I've never seen anything personally. I know a history that there's a man on a bench
Okay.
that he used to come and sit, and so he ends up showing up. Another one is the woman, but a child, and it's at the lake, and it's like a woman, and you see a flowy type dress,
Right.
and the child's in the water at the lake, so something could have, I don't know. That's all I know of what I've.
That's amazing because your house is haunted and you live by a road that has a legend of it being haunted.
Right.
Yeah.
But I get most of what I think goes on here is property related. I think it's not, because I'm the original owner. So it's not. I asked my son, if I go, did you play with the Ouija board? Did you do anything here? No, didn't do anything. I said, okay, just making sure. Just touching all my bases here. but yeah, no.
Okay.
And I'm kind of curious, because there's a house that's a couple of houses down. My neighbors on that side say they've never had anything go on over there. They're elderly, you know, so I said, I bet you I can go over to your house. I bet you I can sit in your living room and take pictures, because I think it's on the property. But there's and I want to say Indian, but they have like mirrors, which is what I did for a while too. Mirrors on the front of their house, and I don't know if that's the culture, or if it's because they have something going on. It's one way to keep them out of your house is to have the mirrors.
Yeah, I think I read that they have a special type of mirror where it reflects on the outside instead of reflecting on the inside, and there was like some type of royal person that wanted like a crown fixed or something, and they had like 3 days to fix it, and then they intuitively got psychic downloads, and they made that type of mirror out of metals that reflects on the outside instead of like those mirrors reflect on the inside. I think it is a cultural.
Well, it's on their outside door, is what I
Yeah.
mean. So it's on their front door walking in.
The feng shui mirrors, the Papua mirrors, the trigrams.
Yeah, they have all different types like that. Yeah, so that's what makes me wonder. Okay, is that why they've done that? Because I have heard if you put a mirror, any type of mirror, on your entryway, it will prevent ghosts or apparitions coming
and a
into
red
your house.
door
Yeah.
too is
And a red, which
It
mine's kind of
reflects
red.
out
Yeah.
and sends them away.
It's really about intention, I think. So even if you're like, I'm gonna paint this purple, and this means you can't come here ever.
Yes, very true. I'm all for that.
Yeah.
I'm all about intention. I've had great intentions. Unfortunately, I must not be living my truth very well, because clearly they're still here.
But you have psychic energy, and they're definitely probably always gonna be attracted to you, because there's a lot of hurt, lost souls in the world.
Yes, there are, and yes, and I understand that, and they try and talk to me, and that's part of the other problem, because I'll get this high pitched, I'm talking high, and I know that's the frequency,
Yeah.
right? I don't understand, and as soon as I tell them I don't understand what you're trying to tell me, because remember I've shut everything down, so, and again, I'm not really sure how to really develop it, because I've always wanted to be helpful, right? Yeah, there's spirits that are lost, and they want, they're trying to tell you something, because they need to tell you something.
Yeah.
But because I shut it all down, it's like as soon as I tell them I don't understand what you're saying, literally, everything stops.
Oh.
I don't hear anything.
Wow.
And so, but they still keep coming to talk.
Yeah.
And I keep saying, I don't understand what you're telling me.
I just make a language like a dream language, so my guides or angels or spirits will help me with like whatever a dream interpretation means. Like if I dream about a red card, then they put the pictures, like how I saw the black spider. They're talking to me with dream symbols, but people use all kinds of different techniques. You just have, like, that's an intention thing again. You just say, this is how I'm going to accept your communication.
So it's finding the people to help you to learn all this stuff. And again, even going to the spiritual centers, like I used to go on a spiritual center for positive living. I mean, seriously, I've done a lot.
I just go online.
No one, offers that really, this is who you would talk with to learn, to make sure that you're not, what you're interpreting and what you're hearing is true, right? And so there's somebody validating it.
Yeah, that's why I go online and I do like other psychics, and you just